Let's create a new inch and metric template. This will be just a real quick review of setting those up. So we need to pick our default. And we'll turn on the things that we use regularly. So I'd like to see the origin. It's in the isometric. We're in inch, pounds, and seconds. If I go to the edit document units, then these will be the standard settings. So 3 decimal places, 2 decimal places for metric. One of the things that we, when you look at, let's see, on the sketch, auto rotate normal to sketch plane, that one could be on or off depending on preference. Sometimes when I'm doing a lot of 3D, I'll turn that one off. There is one more. And it was to, well, since I can't find it, let's go up to the search, and this is going to be mark for drawing. Okay, mark all part assembly dimensions for import, and it was right there in front of me. How about that? Alright, so this is what causes my dimensions to be in purple as opposed to black. You know, it's part of the logic of if everything's marked for input into the dimension, or all the dimensions are marked to go into the drawing, then what's the point of having one that you know, says mark or unmarked? So those should be good. We have our standard, everything looks pretty good, so I'm going to do a file save as. Alright, so this is just the really basic, and under my Dropbox I created a new 2021 folder. And we got to watch because, oh, they rearranged it, so I need to find my drawing template, or my part template. There we go. And it took me back to my 2020, which was set as the default. But let's go ahead and make this a little bit different, part inch. And then if we go in and we save, now there are previous videos, let's go millimeters, grams, and seconds, that I go a lot more in depth. This will just give you a quick kind of overview of the things that that we would like to have set up quick. So file save as, and it takes me back, and I'm not really fond of the uppercase MMs, but there we go. Alright, so that being the case, when I go to new and I look for my template, I don't have anything, so that means I need to come back over to the options, go to my file locations. The very first one is the document templates, and we're going to add. And wow, it jumped right to it. Usually I have to navigate, so I went right to my my new system files. We'll double check that it gets selected. And it went in after, so let's go ahead and move that up and see if it orders like it's supposed to. And yes, and it's kind of annoying that the administrator privileges come on. One of the things that we run into in education is that we have limited access to some of those items. So well, it went up one anyway, so there was my part inch. Oh, did I not save the template back? Oh, it went to a part. Alright, so it did default back to part. I don't see it in here. So file, save as, and make sure, since I jumped past it, that we are in a part template, and this is going to be a metric part. Alright, so all I'd have to do is go back to that folder. And the other thing of note real quick is that I don't want to save any geometry in there. Well, I might want to save some geometry in there. but that geometry will live in the template. So if there's a common construction or something that I always start with on a particular project, I might build that in so it saves me 2 to 5 minutes of build time. So make a few more adjustments on this, but that gives me two quick templates to reference back to. And as I encounter more things that I'm changing and want to adjust it, I can always save that template. One quick note. Also, I'm in 2021, which the command manager collapses. So that's why my screen all of a sudden started to look a little different. Okay.